Mix cloves with mothballs. You won't believe the results. My mom used to do it this way. Her method is very simple. It's a straightforward homemade recipe. Pour 250 milliliters of water into a pot. You'll use ingredients for the mixture that you likely have at home. Among them are cloves. Pour a generous handful of cloves into the water. This spice works perfectly against all kinds of insects. Moths, flies, mosquitoes, bedbugs, and even ticks don't like their smell. Boil the cloves. The water will start to change color to a light brown. Turn off the stove and leave the pot covered until it cools down. When it starts to get warm, various bugs start appearing out of nowhere. Cloves effectively deter them. When the water cools slightly, pour in 200 milliliters of vinegar. Vinegar is excellent for disinfecting surfaces where insects appear. It also effectively repels many of them. Flies and ants don't like its smell either. It even works on aphids. Add mothballs to the mixture. They not only repel moths, it's an effective way to deter many other insects, including sugar ants or cockroaches. Not only insects dislike their smell, many animals also avoid places where they smell these balls. If you have alcohol, add 200 milliliters to the mixture. The blend will last longer. Pour it into a bottle with a spout and use it on the terrace, in the house, in the garage, or in the summer house on the plot. You can also use it as a freshener for various places. Pour it into a small bottle and place it where you want to get rid of insects and worms.
Apply cloves to your hands and see what happens. You won't recognize your own hands. Take a large handful of cloves and grind them using a blender or coffee grinder. Put the crushed cloves in a pot and pour 200 milliliters of water over them. Add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and turn on the stove. Heat the mixture, but you don't have to boil it. Thanks to the tannin content, cloves can slow down the aging process of the skin. They have antioxidant properties that block the development of free radicals. Coconut oil has similar properties. Cloves are effective in fighting fungi and have a strong anti-inflammatory effect. The skin, thanks to cloves, can become smoother, radiant, and free of discoloration. When the mixture is heated, strain it into a container and let it cool. Pour it into a spray bottle. Clove oil reduces irritation and helps maintain a healthy appearance of the skin. When applied to hands, face, or other areas of the skin, it also protects against insects. Taking care of our skin, we simultaneously protect it from ticks, mosquitoes, fleas, or spiders. Just spray the skin on your hands and massage it in. Apply to hands, face, and skin. Using this mixture relaxes and soothes muscle tension. It reduces stress. Additionally, the essential oils in cloves have pain-relieving effects, including relief from migraines and lowering blood pressure. When I run out of my clove and coconut oil bottle, I immediately prepare another one. Everyone asks about the secret of my skin.
Mix dish soap with toothpaste and pour it into the toilet. You'll get rid of dirt and unpleasant odor. It's a trick to remove exceptionally unpleasant stains in the bathroom. With this homemade method, you'll eliminate all the mess and odor. Sometimes various food remnants are poured into the toilet, which cannot be thrown into the trash bag. Sometimes the toilet gets dirty when you have food poisoning. It doesn't look good then. The smell can also be unpleasant. That's when homemade liquid comes to the rescue. It will clean the toilet, and above all, leave a pleasant smell immediately. You can also clean the sink or a dirty shower with it. They will be clean, shiny, and will smell nice. Pour a small cup of floor cleaner into the dish. Most of these liquids can also be used for cleaning other surfaces. Add a cup of baking soda to it. Baking soda cleans and absorbs bad odors. Pour a cup of dishwashing liquid. It removes many stains, including greasy ones. It foams perfectly. Also, add a tablespoon of toothpaste. It disinfects and smells intensely and pleasantly. Finally, pour a cup of plain water. Mix everything together. You can clean the bathroom with this liquid. Just pour it into the toilet and clean it as usual. It will remove even greasy dirt. The unpleasant smell will disappear immediately. After flushing with water, it will be like new. You can also use this liquid to clean an exceptionally dirty sink. The stains will disappear, and it will be shiny, white, and fragrant. You can also clean tiles and grout under the shower in the same way. There is always the most dirt in the corner by the drain. You will easily remove it. With this amount of liquid, you can clean the entire bathroom.
As soon as I discover pantry moths in my kitchen, I immediately set up this trap. I only mix 2 ingredients together. Insects flee in the opposite direction. Pantry moths are a recurring issue in many households. We bring them in from the store or they make their way into our kitchens through ventilation. Their appearance in the pantry inevitably leads to hours of stock cleaning. Pantry moths feed on dry food products like grains, flour, and sugar, where their larvae thrive. Pantry moths multiply rapidly. That's why a quick reaction is crucial to rid yourself of the infestation stress-free. The best trick to evict pantry moths from kitchen cabinets is a simple 2-ingredient trap. You'll need a small bowl for its preparation. Pour 2 tablespoons of apple cider or wine vinegar and 2 tablespoons of dry wine into it. Place this trap inside the cabinet where the moths have taken refuge. These 2 ingredients will attract the insects with their scent. The moths will start to drown in the mixture. It's an inexpensive and incredibly effective method to lure the flying creatures. Remember to discard products that might contain larvae as well. The mixture set in the cabinets will also deter pests that could come in through ventilation from neighboring spaces. My grandmother has been using this hack for years. It's quick, cost-effective, and efficient. Just place it on the windowsill or countertop. Ants will steer clear of your kitchen. All you need is a piece of aluminum foil and a few household ingredients. Pour 2 tablespoons of ground coffee into a bowl. Coffee not only absorbs unpleasant odors, but also acts as an insect repellent. Next, take some gray or scented soap and grate it using a grater with large holes. You'll need about 5 large tablespoons of soap shavings. Add them to the coffee and mix everything together. To the mixture, add a tablespoon of fabric softener or essential oil. I decided to use both ingredients for a stronger effect. You can use this prepared mixture in 2 ways. Leave it in a bowl and cover it with aluminum foil. Then use a stick to make holes in the foil. Place this bowl in the area where you want to drive away pests. If there are multiple areas where they appear, use the second method. Spoon a teaspoon of the mixture onto a piece of aluminum foil. Then, fold the edges to create a rectangle. Fold the corners so that nothing falls out, and use a stick to make holes in the middle. Place these mini repellents in areas where ants appear, on the windowsill, by the doors and windows. Insects will avoid your home with a wide berth.